am the Glory Life Institute of Chemical Research. I am a member of Boko Haram, currently chairman of the Central Board of the Chairman of Congress, and of course, the chairman of ANASA, Grand Council of Chiefs, here with the representative.
I am Barrister Noel Chairman, INC Western Zone. Like I said, Western Zone comprises of Delta, Edo, and Ondo states.
Yeah. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this press brief is currently done members of the Central Board and also the Western Board of the Congress. It becomes very imperative for us to address issues that are taking the ground. It's all about the pipeline and surveillance. That is the Tantita. General calls today, people are competing for the decentralization of the INC and the decentralization of the national security, pipeline surveillance. These people that are calling for the decentralization are also some from the government. So we are here together to address those agitated people. Agitation is not necessary at this point in time. It's not necessary in the sense that today, pipeline surveillance is one of the lowest hanging fruits that you can achieve within the oil operations in our country. The oil activities in Niger Delta have created a lot of opportunities that are staying there fallow and denouncing our people from benefiting from such opportunities. A lot of that is, you can imagine that there are fleet of vessels, there are also well-held operations, there are also other activities that are there that we, the Ijaw people, are being denied from. And so this surveillance security that was given to Governor Tompolo or the Tantita is not a gift per se. It is a struggle. He has struggled so hard before getting this job. And so it is very imperative for every Ijaw sons and daughters to ensure that if you are looking for more, don't begin to agitate for the one that an Ijaw man has already got. Ijaw!
Yeah!
We should look for some other ones that are not being tapped by the job. So that when you go and bring it, it will be another that comes to whatever. And so it's very important that we address and appeal to our brothers who are wanting the decentralization of this. Already, the work has been decentralized before now. Because I know that Labrago and some other security works are taking care of this, and so it is already decentralized. It must not be you. For the sake of the Niger Delta, for the sake of the Ijaw people, if there is A that is benefiting from it, let us believe that it is our own that is benefiting. It must not be you. As I am standing here, I have not benefited anything from the surveillance security, whatever we call it. But it is important that we should not agitate for something that has already got into the hand of the Ijaw people. But rather, we should talk about things that are still left undone. Like the fleet of opportunities that are there that we are not benefiting. It's what we are talking about. Let all our Ijaw people put our energy, the resources that we are putting together for this decentralization, be put together to fight for other resources that are there, so that they should bring it. It's unfortunate that our people that are working, in that environment, the oil that is working in our backyard, we don't even have our people employed. And Tantita has found to employ a lot of our people. There are reduction of what is called the pirates in the river is also reduced. Pollution of our river is also reduced. Now, above all, it has increased the production of crude in Nigeria, and therefore the revenue to Nigeria and to state is a bit increased. And that is the kudos that we need to give to Tantita for the work that they are doing. And so I want to give the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Tinubu, please don't consider those as agitations. You have taken a decision, and that decision you take has given a rising of revenue to our states, to our country, to our local government. We have a lot of money to share within the state and the local government now. So continue with that spirit. Don't be deterred. Don't be misdirected, because other people that are agitating for their personal self-interest. It's not for the interest of the Ijaw people. The interest of the Ijaw man is get more oil well heads for our people, so that we want to get more license. We want to have license to operate, not any other tribe that is operating what we have. We want our own as well to have oil well heads, and then have license to operate, and then a lot of fleet of vessels, a lot of activities in the oil industry. Those people that are supplying FPSO, they are not 700 people. Those people that are supplying rigs, are they 700 people?
No.
It is the same people, and so let us put our energy together to ensure that we get more that will be added to surveillance security, so that our people will benefit, our sons and daughters will be employed. Every day they come out from university without job. How can we continue to have a soap in our eyes? Soap are entering our eyes in the midst of the water. Is it a good thing?
No.
And that is what we are condemning. Please, we advise you to save the sword. Don't agitate more. Look for more other ones. Put your energy together for other things to come, so that Niger Delta will be a better place for all of us. And so I want to hand over this opportunity again to my brother to take the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Ijaw.
Yeah.
Ijaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ijaw.
Yeah.
Tantita, thank you so much. That's going so well. From Western Zone, I'm going to talk from another perspective. Now, if we don't know, let us tell ourselves the truth. Tantita is a legal entity recognized by law, a company that is being recognized by Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the contract was awarded. Tantita bidded competitively and were granted. And of the truth, they are doing well. It is very, very clear, even for the blind to see and the deaf to hear, that since the intervention of Tantita as a security services in the Niger Delta, oil theft has reduced drastically. Kidnapping has reduced. The level of insecurity in the Niger Delta is a thing of the past. So, where is this agitation coming from? We don't know. All this while, Ijaw Nation has been ridiculed by the agitation of our brothers. Ijaw Nation has been ridiculed. Ijaw Nation has leadership. Leadership, if anybody is agreed, that's what we call CITRE, Conference of Ijaw Traditional Rulers and Elders. The most appropriate place to go is to meet them. And we have INC, which is the apex body of the Ijaw Nation. So for anybody to sit somewhere and say, where are the leaders? There are no Ijaw leaders. That's not true. Ijaw Nation has leadership. Don't we have leadership?
We have leadership.
So here we are coming to add our voice. We are not taking side. As many that are aggrieved are directed to channel their grievances through appropriate channels. To the best of our knowledge, very recently, the leadership of the Ijaw Nation, that is the INC, has set up a committee of peace, conflict, resolution, and mediation. If you have any grievances as to any issue related to Ijaw people, pass through the right channel. So we are appealing to as many that have ridiculed the Ijaw Nation all these few days to sheathe their sword. They should pass through right channel. And that right channel, so channel your grievances to CITRE. CITRE is there, and Peace and Conflict Resolution and Mediation Committee is set up by INC, Ijaw National Congress is there. Channel your grievances to that. And let us resolve our issues internally, rather than coming to the public, calling out for your brother for unnecessary grievances. Now, coming to address the issues. Let us be educated. Yes, let us get education. The process of bidding for contract, we all know it. Tantita is a company recognized by government. They bidded for job, others bidded for that same job, and others are given, and they are doing this job. Prior to this time, prior to Tantita's getting this job, there are other ethnic nationalities that have been taking these contracts. Why is it that now your brother, our leader, is getting it? Is it because he's too open-handed? When this job was given to him, he called all stakeholders across the Niger Delta, regardless of ethnic differences. And they all came. They were all given. We have subcontractors. The decentralization we are talking about, some of us don't know. Maybe they will define it and we'll get to know about it. The job is already decentralized. Across the state there are coordinators and they are doing well. Not until this Tantita. We know well. We are even when the Ministry of the Nigerian Federation, in their eyes, we have missing ships. Ships that came into these shores of this country, loaded crude oil and went away in the eyes of the military. Since the inception of the Tantita, nobody can dare it because they know the terrain and they are doing their work well. So we appeal to as many that claim to have been agreed to channel their grievances to the appropriate quarters. Since the intervention of Tantita, from the health perspective, just like my leader has just spoken, the health of our people is improving. Prior to this time, our waterways are being polluted because of oil theft and this illegal bunkering, busting of pipe. Our crude oil was all over the river Rhine, and all the aquatic organisms were gone. But for these few years that Tantita came on board, we are beginning to feel it. All the aquatic, the major occupation of our people is fishing. All the fishes and other aquatic organisms are gone as a result of oil theft and busting of these pipelines and all that. Crude oil spillage, oil spillage are been the order of the day. And that has caused so much ill to our people. But now, it is a thing of the past. They got to talk of the security aspect of it. Since Tantita came on board, technically improved. You can drive safely across the road in the Niger Delta without the fear of being kidnapped, and that is because Tantita is working. So we are pleading to as many that claim to have been agreed to shift their work, and if they are having genuine grievances, they should channel it to the appropriate quarters. They don't know we have CITRE, Conference of the Traditional Rulers and Elders. Then we have already established committees, peace, conflict, and mediation committees, where such grievances can be addressed. Rather than coming on here, calling out your brother, ridiculing the Ijaw nation. All sorts must stop. The Ijaw nation has leadership. That's an organogram and we must follow. We are a very disciplined people. All that we have been reading from papers, TikTok, and social media is very much on Ijaw, and it must stop.
Absolutely, that is it, because it's very important. Whatever pipeline contract that I will give it to whoever should remain, let us fight for another additional thing to come in. The one for pipeline infrastructure, the one for Polo, these are already established pipeline in Sutherland that has been given to individuals. Let us argue for things that are not visible yet. Bring additional things so that the fleet of operations of the oil industry, let our people have the spirit of belonging, let our people have the spirit of ownership. Because today, you are aware that the PIA industry, the Petroleum Industry Act, is passed, and that Petroleum Industry Act again is not too beneficial to the another way of robbing the Niger Delta people of our own resources that we give to us by God Almighty. And so what we are appealing to our brothers, whoever they are, we don't want to call their names, but however you are aggrieved, please, there are more opportunities in the oil industry. Go and struggle to get another one and bring so that our youth can be empowered, our youth can be employed, our youth can be self-sufficient, our youth can have food to eat, and that is what we need. And let there be peace of our people, so that when we're traveling home, let the security outfit, let's enjoy the serenity of our environment. And that is what we are pleading. And so we cannot say at this point that I have this, I want to fight over this, instead of you to go and bring more to come and add into the table. Let us be talking about resource control. That is the application of the Niger Delta Development Declaration. And we should stand by that. Let us talk about how to get the Niger Delta Republic. Let us talk of how we can get license to have oil wells to operate. Let us have other states that we want to create. Or let us have other local government to be added to our own government that we are operating. And that should be the general application of our people. Not because A has the project, it is A own we want to share. Whereas there are thousands and one opportunities that are left there without being attended to. Those Niger Delta person is beneficial. Let us put our energy, let us put our resources together to bring more dividends to our people, so that we will not be here and then oil continue to suffer us like the way it is. We don't have good health, we don't have good opportunities, and that is what we are taking to do. And so we appeal to everybody to share this work and then come together as one people.
Thank you. Let me quickly add. For our ex-militants, maybe we have forgotten now to remind ourselves, it's very, very important that we need to talk truth to ourselves. Maybe some of us are free of the nation is a concern to all of us. Nobody is more Nigerian than any other. The economy of the Niger Delta, as we speak, is increasing, boosting. Individuals are making economic gains since Tantita came on board. And the oil exploration, the outcome is increasing. So for anybody threatening violence, it is on Ijaw. We appeal to federal government to re-award, it's not been re-awarded, and to increase the scope of participation in the Tantita project. So we appeal to our brothers, children, as many that are doing TikTok, abusing each other, supporting one leader or the other, to henceforth stop. And if you agree, channel your grievances to the appropriate quarters. Our brother and leader Tumpolo is a peace-loving man. Even yesterday, or a few days ago, in his birthday speech, he's inviting everybody to come around and make peace. Prison peace. Very simple person. So we appeal to everybody to shield their sword and promote the unity of Ijaw nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much.